about Malik's arm. What have you seen from it? What have you, some things that you've really liked and things you want to see him improve on?
Yeah, I think he's got a big arm. He can throw the ball down the field. He can stretch the field, stretch that defense vertically, which we want to do. We want to be a run play action team, throw the ball deep. He's very accurate with the ball. I think the biggest thing for him is just continue to get those reps, going through his progressions, going to the right place at the right time. But he's gotten better every practice, which is a very promising sign.
And on the flip side of that was CJ. What about his running?
Yeah.
We know a lot about CJ's arm
Yeah.
and throwing it, but I've seen him get loose a little bit in practice. What about
Yeah.
those arguments?
Yeah, he's done really well with that. He studies the game. He's a true pro. You have seen him, the defensive end closes, or they give us the box that we want, and he's able to take off and get some yards with his legs. So he's done a really good job. Both those guys continuing to get better every day. Yeah, I think there's a lot of work to be done. I like where they're at, but in this system, there's so many options. The receivers have options, so the quarterbacks have to get their eyes in the right spot. It just takes time. Like in spring last year, I remember walking off from the practice field going, "Man, I don't know if we're going to be very good." And then Lindsey ends up throwing for 60 touchdowns. But he did a really good job in the offseason, kind of taking control and getting those receivers out there and getting on the same page and getting the looks. And because in the summertime, obviously we can work with them a little bit more now than used to when I could play. But it's still we want those guys to kind of do it and take charge. And so we'll kind of see how we progress. But I like where we're at right now. But it is going to take time with all the the options and the. It's just one of those deals. Everyone's got to be on the same page for it to work. Defense, you can have two guys bust and they get a TFL. But offense, everyone's got to be on the same page. Offensive line, receivers, quarterback. So it just takes a little time. But I really like where we're at. I think we're doing a really good job coaching them, and the guys are buying in, and it's been good to see.